Hey everybody, Gears here, and what you are looking at is the last test fit of the dome pedestal before all of this starts getting cast and all of that onto the next stage. It's taken me a long while to finally shave all this area out. It's easy to build it up thinking, oh, there's a little gap there, so I'll fill it and then fill it, throw some paint on it, and all of a sudden this thing didn't fit anymore. So now I finally got it back where there's good wiggle room on each side, and being cast separately, this will eventually be put back in to the final piece, at which time I guess I'll blend all these edges in from the underneath. We'll see how all that goes. I'm not sure. I'd rather do it this way. However, I understand why I wouldn't want to as well. So with test fit, let's go inside where it's not quite so harsh and sunny out. So this 20-inch pizza pan is going to be an integral part of the casting coming up. Turns out there's a little bit of a gap under here on all the different sides, and that's probably because of all the water I've thrown at this thing over the last year, rinsing it off after a sanding and so on. So I'm surprised I had to eventually screw it all together because it was trying to fly apart at the seams. So this thing is definitely under tension. I drilled this center hole because lifting it in and out of the car there, or rather the turret, it would get stuck and I wouldn't have any leverage. So I figured any hole would have done. I figured, well, I'll put it center. And unfortunately, I put it close to center, not quite center. So I've got a compass cutter at home. I need to draw out a 3-inch circle and a piece of styrene, cap that in place, and then this thing is ready to be waxed. I suppose I could start waxing it sooner, but I want to get that going before anything else, really. As to the pizza pan here, my idea is I'll be shooting the edges of this with hot glue, set it down in place, throw another bead of hot glue all around here, take some of the styrene. I got a big sheet of 20,000th right there, cut probably a 3-inch piece of it, hot glue it to the bottom. How I'll reinforce it from the top, I don't know. Maybe I'll glue a strap from one side to the other to maintain the top wall integrity. And I'll do it right about there, 1/2 inch tall. Coming up, I'll fill it up to right about here. At the same time, I'm also going to do a styrene wall in here, just 1/2 inch off of the inside here, right? Hot glue it from the inside, fill that up just to the top, and then start pouring the resin over everything slowly, just to get a skim coating over and over until it starts to solidify, essentially. I don't have any particularly hot catalyst on me. There's the Econosil silicone, and the ratio is 100 to 1. So 100 grams gets 1 gram of that. Throw in less, you get a slower reaction until it fails. Throw in more, and you get a hotter reaction, which accelerates the whole process. So going a little hot, just a couple grams over, will make it cure a little faster. So as long as an initial coating is over here, I should just be able to pile it on loosely with those walls in place to contain it. So that way I'll get a nice solid outside, a nice solid consistent inside, and then I won't be wasting resin or silicone filling in all the spaces that I don't necessarily need to. As to this big inner area, once that's set, remove the hot glue in the styrene wall and just pour 1/8 inch thick across the entire thing. That's it. And I have been advised when I do that, I should also already have on hand some, I need to fill 20, 30 of these just up to that little white line there to make a little vector right there. So what I do is put that in this way into the rubber, and then that little bit of an angle right there will help the fiberglass jacket stick to that. So if you can imagine, you know, 3 of them here, 2 of them there, maybe 15 of them overall right in this area, fiberglassing all around that, that'll act like suction cups essentially and hold that all consistent and in place. So that's one of the early things I have to do as well. It has to be ready to go ahead of time because I'm not going to have time to pour those little cups afterwards. And that should give me nice consistency where I need it and savings where I gotta have it. So yeah, this is just about ready to go. Thanks for watching. See ya.